Right now, see if this does any better. Ow, this is hot. It's hot. Hot. Oh, sucker's hot. Hot, 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 hot. Ow, 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 ow. That was hot. Hot tamale. My name is Bond. James Bond. Oh. There's always something going on with this piece of shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No power, no car, baby. When they said that, they literally meant it. All right. Here's that son of a gun. And let me go ahead and pry this intake off of here the rest of the way. No bar, no car. I choose no car. Well, there that is. We get that down. Now, we got to get down here to this freaking cooler assembly underneath. Shit. Wilford? Damn it, Wilford. Alright. Got to unclip this injector rail. Seems like I'm always in here unclipping this injector rail. This bitch is going to be the death of me. Oh, y'all might get a little belly action. Deal with it. Get a little tease this morning. Some of that ham hot. Oh, mother. Donkey's nuts. Oh, God. I'm melting. I'm fucking melting. If I were a girl. I'm gonna make the next song like Reba. If I were a girl, I'd play with myself all day. I wouldn't need a boy. Oh, God, that sucked. That clip is going to heaven. Too many times on and off, baby. That one worked. And that one worked. See you in heaven. Clipperoo. Oh, God. What kind of shit y'all talking over here? Oh. We need some motivation today. I'll motivate you with these nuts. Oh, God. Oh. Now, disable this fuel line. Spray shit all over the place. Oh. Bag of rags. I got you, Bob. Oh, Bob says, don't threaten me with a good time, boy. I'm coming over. Oh, Bob said, have you ever had your kid pushed in? Let's see. We can spray fuel all over the place. Don't try this at home, folks. Now, we gotta get this manifold off. Oh, looky. We got hooky. Daddy? It's a spicy meatball. Ow. That hurt. That's hot. That's freaking hot. Hot. Ah. There's one connector undone. Oh, I need one more. One more. I said one more connector. Ow. Hot. God. One more connector. All right. Oh shit! Don't slip, bitch. Huh? Yeah. Hit the on button, or switch on switch.
Yeah, but that says grinder weld.
Yeah. Switch
Okay,
it over to weld.
Okay, I didn't know.
It just goes automatic.
Usually it's right here on the side.
No, mine are all inside.
Are they?
All mine are.
I had one that was right here, a badass one, fucking.
Oh. Never saw that one. Yeah. Okay. This is the all aluminum cooler. What up, Darwin? Mighty quiet there today. What do you? How loud do you expect it to be? We got two guys in the shop. One's working on the other side of the shop, and I'm working over here with no power equipment. It ain't gonna be very loud until like 8, 9 o'clock, and then we're gonna start making some noise. But I prefer it this way. Yeah, the cluster. Yeah, clusters. You could probably pop it in and it'll be fine. But yeah, programming is 99.9% of the time needs to be done. Pop it in, see if you can get away with not doing it, but you might have to. I can't give you that answer right now, man. You're asking me questions about Fords that are not part of my era. I mean, I work on them from time to time, but that wasn't part of like my actual era of growing up and learning as I went. Now, I gotta replace this oil pressure switch down here because it's acting up from time to time intermittently. So let me get the socket for it. I think it's over. I think I got the socket for it. If not, I'm gonna have to try something else. Oh, the weld didn't get hot enough? I think this is the socket right here. It's a special looking deal. Is this camera smudgy? I need to find my flexible ratchet. I don't know what they did with it. There it is. They're putting his transmission in with it yesterday. I got a chance to come out of the office and let my hair down. Show these boys what's up. I'm pulling that subframe and everything out of that Transit. Just going, man. Doing some stuff on an old damn Chrysler. Joy, right? Morning, senor.
Good morning. I see you on the YouTube, that's why I'm saying. For what? What's going on, AZ?
Is that not the socket for it? It's gotta be the damn socket for it. That's what I bought the motherfucker for. Or is this not the... It is. Why is it not working? I think I need a swivel to line up because it don't want to line up all the way. Oh no, there it is. There it is. It went in. Remember back in the day, Brian did the cooler assembly for my grandma?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
She said since then, since I reprogrammed everything, because he took the freaking battery terminal off, and I told him he didn't have to. It created that issue for like a week. And then I had to keep reprogramming stuff on and off. But she said all the other shit stayed away, but the one thing that never went away was the throttle body position codes. Even when you relearned them, the position, it never went away. And every once in a while, an oil pressure light pops up, and it says that it doesn't. It's the circuit performance for the sensor in the kit instead of.
No fix for it?
You got to replace it.
Oh, shit.
So I had to rip it back down. I should have just did it myself to begin with.
You know, the thing is, we weren't familiar with Chrysler, to be honest.
Yeah, I've done a lot of these.
I know you have, but...
I could do this whole cooler, like this is about a 3-hour job,
Yeah.
but I've done so many of these, I could be done with this in an hour. Every single time, just be done. What's up, man? Working on Grandma's Chrysler again and again and again and again. If I were a girl. Let's go ahead and put the new one in there. Man, you know what? I think it's kind of funny. I was looking at the statistics last night for the UAW stuff, right? Let's just talk about that a little bit right now. And I said if we took, the UAW went from 1.5 million people years and years and years ago down to 380,000. And they say a reason for a lot of that is the introduction to import cars here in the United States. And I got thinking about it, and I said, you know what? That makes a lot of sense. But what can I make sense of number-wise? Well, if there's supposed to be, good morning, Enrique. If there's supposed to be 380,000 UAW workers, let's give it the benefit of the doubt that out of the 380,000 UAW workers, let's give 33% of them unskilled labor pay. Let's just call it $20 an hour. And let's say with the negotiation, that person with $20 an hour unskilled labor pay gets a compensation package increase of about $15,000 to $20,000. And we're going to call it 130,000 people. 130,000 people increased at $15,000 to $20,000 a person. You're talking upwards of $1.95 billion. And that's for 33% of the class, being very nice in factoring in 33% of unskilled labor versus actual skilled labor. But if you break down the statistics from like 2020, 2021, that same class says it's only about 16%, which means 84% of the people are skilled labor, which are higher paid people than the lower skilled, which means that 1.95 number, when factored in, let's just say the next class up gets a bump in 20 to 25,000. Well, now you're at like 2 point something, 2.9 billion. And let's just say there's another bump on the top tier of the class, the last 33%, and let's call it 25 to let's just call it a $25,000 increase in package. Now we're talking, when you factor all of them in together, between 7 to 9 billion dollar increase a year in salary over the next 4 years to achieve max 4 years from now. That is absolutely freaking absurd. I don't care how much money the CEOs and stuff are making. The economy cannot sustain that, and neither can the auto workers. That's why they're trying to stay down in the 20%. Well, the UAW, the headlines read now that the UAW is down to 36% now. They're starting to drop their rate on what they want. I don't know if that's true or not, but you know, the economy cannot sustain something like that.
I'm not coming back yet.
And that's being nice with the numbers. That's me trying to just be like, okay, that number would actually be higher. It could be 8 to 10 billion in 4 years by the time everything's paid out and factored in. What the fuck is going on here? Come on, man, this is fucking shit. I can't get the goddamn socket off. There it is, you fuck. Plug the shit back in. Okay, that's in. That's everything's back. Let me wipe these ports off. The valves are nice and shiny clean. No leakage down in the middle of the valley with the aluminum cooler now. That's good. We're doing a 3.6 penta crap over there on that Grand Cherokee. Guy came in from Sonoma, Mexico, and was up here visiting family, and the engine started knocking. So we ended up getting an engine for him from I think it was like LKQ or some shit like that for, I think it was like $3,500 or $4,000. It only had 60,000 miles on it. Seals underneath look good. They're reusable. They're brand new. Well, there's only like 10,000 miles on the seals. I try to get a couple of the bolts started before I cinch everything down here. And nobody knows it but me. I'm the boogeyman. Booga booga.
Then we're taking that for sure. What up, Rich?
What's up, man?
Maybe this week or next week we will be you and me actually, and maybe
Yeah. Good morning.
tengo que 8, no, 6.
6. Y no fácil. Muy fácil. No, no difícil nada. Okay. Now I can put the upper intake on, and I gotta swap the throttle body over. We're gonna do it. Yeah, I know, I know. Man, he's a big, chunky bitch. Yeah, I know. I know. Bet you won't come fuck with me. Motherfucker. It's clean. It looks good, but it's malfunctioning.
No, somebody robbed them. All right, see you later, Ron. I would have did it too. Well, I don't know. Like, you don't really. I don't really think that it's a good thing when you rob a whole, like an elderly man.
Uh-oh, don't slip. Don't trip, chocolate chip.
I swear, bro, that shit not right. You can't steal from other people.
That old lady I robbed
Alright. I will see you later tonight, bro. And, if you can't pay it longer, if you can't pay it, I'm not gonna say that. Alright. I didn't want to ask, but okay. I want me to see everybody back. I want to go back. I just think you're back in care of okay. Maybe you're more comfortable. That's me over something. Okay, that's fine. What, you know what it is? But it's a price. Well, the thing is, I just borrowed just taking the 3 racks back, and then I was using the fucking thing like that. 3 racks? I think everybody, yeah, I think everybody. Last week, I think this is near the last of what I have. And okay, you think my fucking foot spray? You think my foot spray this? No, foot spray.
Putting the little securement bolts on the side here. I think that's what you can call them. I don't know what the fuck they're called. Here's. I put this goofy ass bolt back in the side of it. It makes no sense for it to even be here. It's his wife. His wife. His wife. No. Paperwork.
Oh, okay, oh, thank God. Man, I was shocked because that dude, yeah, he needs to keep it 100.
He's doing good right now. He's trying to stay on top of everything.
Hey, thank you so much for lending me the scanner. I just wanted to thank you.
If you need anything, let me know, man.
Appreciate it.
Are you the only tech at the other place?
Kind of, yeah. I need to. There's one more guy, but yeah, I'm kind of the only tech technically. I want to talk with you if you have time later about scanners because I'm willing to buy one, and I kind of wanted to hear your recommendation.
Okay.
I'll bring some coffee for you, and we'll have discussion.
Okay. Cool.
You have a good day.
If I got an extra, I'll just give it to you.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right.
Good to see you again, Rich.
Same. Good to see you. Mmm.
Okay, sir.
Did I get them all? I think I got them all. That's plugged in, that's plugged in, that's plugged in, that's plugged in. This goes to the intake. These 10 millimeters need to be tightened up back here. It's the stupidest location ever. Good morning, good morning. And nobody knows it was me. Good morning, Dabby. Hope I'm saying your name right. I always think I'm messing your name up for some reason. Oh, shit. Let's see, what am I missing here? Gotta tighten up those 10 mils.
got the nut. Auto plug.
Nice. Okay, where am I at here? Oh, this has got to get put back on. To the front. I got to tighten up those 210 mils. Okay. Let's see here. That's good. When did that come in?
Kit.
That Detroit axle thing. The kit. The steering rack and everything? Hey. When did that steering rack come in last night?
I have no idea. I wasn't there. I got kicked out early. When I left, Bill was sitting in the car. I asked him if you're okay. You need a gun or something? This nigga was sitting in the car with a running. Fucking. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing there? He's just sitting in the car outside. Oh, no? Yeah. Fucking, dude, 9:30 at night. Fucking, your car's running. Yeah, it died out. He's like, you fucking, I'm like, you alright? What the fuck's going on? Alright.
No, just want to leave.
Yeah, yeah.
What's
But,
that?
he, test driving the car. I guess. I don't know. His story.
On some weird shit. Good morning.
What's wrong with this thing?
Let me wash your hand. Just so you don't cook. What's not wrong with it? We put a fucking aluminum cooler assembly in it so it would stop leaking and.
Yeah.
Well, first we put an OE cooler assembly in it, and it started leaking again a year later with an OE cooler assembly. And then we put a Chinese one in there off Amazon because the OE cooler assemblies went up to like triple the price or double or triple the price. And then what the fuck is going on here? And then
Put a dormant in there, right?
yeah, the Dorman aluminum one is the one that fixed the leaking problem. Dorman's coming up with a lot of aluminum fixes for the plastic junk on the Chryslers.
Yep. That's how it should have been designed from the factory, then there would have been no issue.
What the hell is going on with this thing sitting inside here? What the hell? It took an act of Congress to put the motherfucker on there. I want you to today focus on helping Enrique get that fucking transit out of here. We need to push on that pretty hard.
Yes.
So whatever kind of help he needs, I want that. There's no reason for it not to be done, to be honest with you, by this afternoon.
It's going.
Because that customer needs, he's got 2 more vans he's got to drop off for us, and he's been a subscriber and a really good dude on our channel for a while. So we get that done, we get 2 more vans or 1 more van to replace it, and then we get started on that, and yada yada yada.
Hey, that was it. Yeah? Yep. I'm trying to get you something out this fucking shot now.
think looks like I got everything.
It says 530 in the cap.
Now, I'm gonna try to start it. I hope anyway. I hope. Well, it's fixed. It was starting to get real glitchy before whenever you'd hit the throttle and be like, it'd have a stutter to it. Now it's smooth. What's up, man? Good morning. Everything's sounding good. Got a little PCV click going on. Oh yeah, she's working. No leaks, no hissing. It's super clean inside. We're just having port injection. All the valves are fucking clean inside, and I think it was the earlier model Pentastars, like the 3.2 liter. The 3.2 liter I've had the least amount of problems with. The one that you're working on I had way more problems with. But she keeps her oil changes and everything up all the time. I mean, she's always changing oil on this thing. She's even asking me like 30, 40,000 miles, hey, can you check my plugs? Even though I put like the high dollar plugs in there that they say they're good for like 150,000 miles, the better than iridium ones. And she said it runs great. And inside the engine's completely clean. But it's always some kind of fucking sensor going out on this thing all the time. There's a throttle body, or this sensor, or there's some other sensor, intake air temp sensor, or whatever. It's always something. And now the transfer case. She ain't got a warning on there yet. I mean, do we have any open? Because if we have some open, then I'll use it. But if we don't have any open,
I don't think we have any open. I never put none in that car.
This is a success. This is a success here. I'm gonna focus on the rest of what I got to do today and get my morning started. I just wanted to hang out with y'all for a little bit. Y'all see me wrenching on some stuff. I still ain't gave it up yet. I was in the shop all day yesterday showing these guys how to pull the trans out of this, pull the cross member and stuff. Me, Axel, and AZ worked on. Me, Axel, and AZ worked on this. I custom made the fuel lines for it because they don't make the fuel lines in the back. Knee's holding up pretty good right now, Fred. It'll fire right up now. But this thing has been it sat for 8 years, and all the lines and stuff started rotting out in it. Before it came here, like 8 years ago, the previous ownership of this business got this thing running for the guy, and he went and parked it in the garage and never touched it. He didn't touch it for almost 7 or 8 years. Then he went to go fire it back up, and he's like, oh, it won't run, it won't run. Well, all the fuel and stuff in the trunk was tarnished. It smelled like complete dog shit, and there was almost none in there. And then when I get up underneath and my guy is trying to diagnose it and stuff, he gets back here to the fuel pump. Let me see if I can show you guys. Right here. And he says, boss, we have problems. That fuel pump ain't turning on at all, and I got power and ground back here, and it will not fire up. Also, he says that accumulator is completely plugged up, and that filter is completely plugged up, and you can't put past any air through it at all. And the fuel line, you see the AN line I built right there? And then it goes up to the filter, and then the accumulator up top. I built that assembly. They don't make that anymore. I had to get a banjo fitting with a 4AN connection, make the line going into another banjo fitting with a double 4AN connection, and then from a 4AN connection into a 4AN swivel, 4AN adapter into an M14 by 5/8 or something like that, into a Mercedes fuel line going into the accumulator. And it all had to be equal size or bigger. So I was able to build the lines for it because they don't make them anymore, they're obsolete. And then when I was done with that, I had to run new fuel lines from the back to the front because the fuel lines were rotten. So I built the line assembly for it and kind of got it together. They installed it in the vehicle for me, and then I came out yesterday and they couldn't get the fuel leaks to stop. So I said, down, fuck it, let's just call the customer up and tell them we're gonna have to spend a couple $100 more, and we're gonna have to put some 5/16 fuel line in this thing. And it fired right up. Then the linkage for, let me show you guys this. How in the hell is this thing? I don't even know how this, there it is. Then the linkage that goes here, back behind it here, and then all through the back over here was all froze up. So you couldn't even hit the gas to increase the throttle. It was all jammed up. It took me almost an hour and a half of using an air hammer, real light pressure, air hammering all the connections while spraying them and then working them back and forth, and getting so tired having a guy switch in and out with me, because you sit there and work the damn spot for 15-20 minutes and your arms wore out, switch to the other one, get somebody to switch in with you, and it's like, fuck, man. Now the guy wants to sell the car. He wants to get rid of it now that it's running. So he said, now that I got it running and I know it runs good, it's not misfiring or anything, I'd like to just sell it the way it is. It's a small bore 380 SL V8, but it runs good. I mean, it fires right up. So I did that yesterday, put that new trans and stuff in yesterday in that Transit. So I ain't completely out of the shop. I still got to get back here and show these guys what's up whenever the hard shit hits the fan, or the big shit hits the fan. Yeah, it's probably, the four-wheel drive is probably no good in it. It's probably junk. God's honest truth, it's probably junk. You probably have your four-wheel drive shot in that thing. Just like this one. It pops in on this one. Service four-wheel drive, it's junk. The transfer case units in these are not regular transfer case units, and they are complete trash. It was a terrible design from the get-go. Why they made it the way they did, I have no idea. I know the damn thing's junk. Where's my center cap? Oh, there it is. Point you to the Avalon. Wait a second. I'll get you out there. Good morning, sun. My dark roasted sun. Yeah, same thing. Same exact thing. The 4-wheel drive is junk. They're no good. You're probably gonna have to replace the center transfer case unit or whatever. All right, there, Jay. Does that suit your fancy, son? There you go. There she is. All right, we're done. That's enough. I got stuff I gotta get going today. Now that I got Grandma's Jeep done, put air in the tire, check it for a leak or something like that. But I got stuff I gotta do. So I gotta get off here. I gotta go. I gotta go. If anybody got any questions or you want to say anything, speak now or forever hold your peace. If you want to talk about my weight or something, or you want to say something about how I'm stupid about the union stuff, then let me know. Let me know now. I had one guy tell me I better watch out. I wish a motherfucker would. He said, man, you know us union guys, we stick together pretty strong. You keep talking about all this bad stuff about the union. Something bad gonna happen. Come on, man. Come on. Make my day. You know, let me speak some facts into your soul right now. Listen to what I have to say. It may not touch every person, but think about this. Let me tell you something. Get real close. Come closer to the screen. Come real close to the screen. Are you close? Why is it the union workers and the union president are the only ones that think this is a smart idea? How come the analysts and the business people that look at this stuff, that study this stuff, that are part of building corporations and businesses and stuff know that this is a disaster? Why is it only them that think it's a good idea? I rest my case. All right. Got to start my day. Y'all be blessed. Have a great day. Take care. I'm out of here. I got to go. This time I got to go. See ya.